Good morning. It's a tragic situation here. 8 people confirmed dead. 17 people were taken to the hospital. Of those, 11 were treated for some sort of cardiac arrest. Now, here's what we know at this point. Over 50,000 people were in attendance for Astroworld. Houston Fire Chief Sam Pena says around 9:15, the crowd, quote, compressed towards the front of the stage. The fire department had over 55 units responding to the scene on top of the crews already at the event. And HPD Chief Troy Finner said there were more than 300 officers at the event, in addition to 200 security officers. Finner says there was a good security plan in place. Now, as the investigation gets underway, Pena says officers are heading to the hospital to identify victims.
What we ask the community right now is...
Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Moving Mad. And as you saw there, 8 people have been reported dead, sadly so. And also on top of that, there are still numerous people who are also being reported injured. Now, these events, as you saw, they happen at Travis Scott's Astroworld event. And at this moment in time, Travis Scott himself in particular is receiving a lot of backlash, purely because when this happened, instead of him stopping the concert, he decided to continue the concert. But before we get into the footage of some of the things that happened, we're going to start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, including Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, with that being said though, ladies and gentlemen, as we head over into the screenshots themselves in particular of some of the tweets that were given, as you can see, this one says, bro, that shit was a concert in hell. Illuminati blood sacrifice type shit. Travis Scott sacrificed so many lives tonight by not stopping that effing show that is demonic. Also, which is then continued by, bruh, this Travis Scott concert is sickening. People were trampled on, their ribs were crushed, and were suffocated to death. RIP to all of those people and prayers to their families. Which was then followed by also another one. This is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. How do you as an artist see ambulances? And this is the footage that we're going to get to in a second. But how do you as an artist see ambulances in the crowd and keep performing? Disgusting. I've been to concerts where the artist stopped the entire show because someone lost a shoe, but Travis Scott sees a red ambulance light. But Travis Scott sees red ambulance lights and tells everyone to put their middle fingers in the air. And this is the footage itself in particular, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, right there. Obviously you can see the the flashing lights obviously as we go by, and obviously this was uploaded by Kylie Jenner until she took it down herself shortly after. So and just to add injury to the whole madness, ladies and gentlemen, okay, what also is included here is the simple fact here where it says those people who died tonight had parents / friends at home waiting for them, parents / friends who thought they were having fun and gonna be okay. F Travis for not stopping the concert, which is what is needed. And just to give you a little graphic of the events that happened, as you can see, people were literally stepped on, trampled on. Obviously here you can see this person doesn't even have any clothes on. This person's head is completely squashed. It is an absolute nightmare, and it is embarrassing when this happened. Instead of Travis Scott stopping the show, he continued. As you saw in that little preview stuff in particular, you heard the music. Actually, no, I muted the music, my apologies. But obviously, if I had played the sound, you'd have heard him playing the music and still carrying with the show as if it was nothing. And that is absolutely embarrassing, absolutely shameful. And to be honest with you, I hope that the families can somehow get some form of closure. How? I have no bloody idea. But at the end of the day, as an artist, as a professional, he should have known better. So to be fair with you, I stand by the people who are outraged by the fact they continue, because let's be honest, when there were flashing lights, trust me, you're gonna know there's flashing lights. And when it's your concert, if you see lights that were never a part of your show, then best believe they were never a part of your show. So therefore, something needs to be done at that moment in time. You do not continue by telling people to put their fingers in the freaking air. But nonetheless though, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know what you think. Do you think I'm over-exaggerating? Do you think the people are over-exaggerating? Because as far as I'm concerned, just like that last tweet said, there are people out there who are supposed to be going back home to their families, to their friends, to anyone who loved them. Nonetheless though, let me know what you think in the comment section, please. Like, subscribe, and peace.